Lands right quick. How y'all doing? I hope y'all having a great day. Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Enjoying yourselves. Beautiful day out here. Beautiful day. Again, appreciate y'all for watching. How you doing? Oh, good. How you doing, Hockey King? How you doing, Hockey King? Again, appreciate y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Let me know who's in here. How you doing, Hockey King? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. Hope y'all had a great Memorial Day. Hope y'all, spent time with family. Probably went to parades and stuff like that. And just had a good time celebrating Memorial Day. Had a good time. Hung with some family. Was hanging with some family yesterday. Just catching up, talking. So it was a great time, Memorial Day. I don't really get into all the religious stuff about holidays like I used to. It's just good to spend time with your family and just, enjoy family, capture those memories. No problem, no problem. I understand. But I'll be looking for you though, Hockey King. But I understand. But I want to talk about today. Sometimes we hold ourselves back as far as life is concerned. We hold ourselves back from, achieving success in life because we hold ourselves back, our abilities, what we know we are capable of, but we are afraid to give 100% because we're afraid what people will say if we give 100%. I think a lot of people deal with that. I have dealt with that. You don't want people to look at you, oh, you think you all that, you think you showing off. A lot of people like that, especially African Americans. Somebody does something real great, we say, oh, you showing off. They think people showing off when they really show their full potential on what they can do in life. They think, oh, you showing off because you're good at this, you're good at that, and that's not the case most times. Some people just want to give their best at things. They want to give their best. Some people is just like that. They want to do their best at an opportunity, and that's what we all should strive to do. Be the best when it comes to opportunities, because we never know when we get that opportunity again. And oftentimes we don't trust ourselves with what we are capable of. We know we can do it, but we kind of hold back because oftentimes we don't want to take the responsibility of things, and we hold back our skills, our talents, our gifts, because we don't want to seem like we want to show off. We don't want people to look at us like, oh, you think you all that. And and a lot of people deal with that. They really want to give it their all, but they feel like people are always watching them. Watching every move. I had a problem with that I say in high school, uh, you know, you want to play your best, you want to do your best, but you can feel people are watching you, you know, to see if you're going to mess up or see what you're going to do. And sometimes you hold yourself back because of that. Okay, Hockey King, hope you have a great doctor's appointment. How you doing, Amelia? Well, I pray that you know, pray that you know, that you don't do nothing to yourself. You know, a lot of people deal with depression. A lot of people deal with anxiety. You know, think of the positive things. Think of the things that you're good at. Think of the things that you contribute to the world, Amelia. Think of those things. Uh, Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all. But you know, depression. You know, when you trust yourself, you know, you can eliminate depression and anxiety as well. You know, you don't put as much pressure on yourself. You know, you know, you don't put as much pressure on yourself. But you know, Amelia, you know, stay strong. Don't give up on life because you know, you can push through. You know, appreciate you. Hope y'all having a great day. But yeah, trusting yourself, and always believe that you can achieve great things. You know, I appreciate you, Amelia. If you do support $ Open Mind Convo, if you do support, because a lot of people tell me they send me this and send me that, but they don't send me nothing. They just be up here talking. But if you want to send something, $ Open Mind Convo. Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all. But like I said, people say they send me stuff, but they don't send me anything. But if you do, Cash App is $ Open Mind Convo. Life with Mila, how you doing? Appreciate you for being in here. Appreciate you for being in here. Hope y'all having a great day. But always, you know, trusting yourself more. A lot of people, they don't trust in their abilities and what they can do. And they find themselves depressed because they gave up on themselves so easy, you know. They gave up on themselves so easy. And so, how you doing, Shane Legs? But yeah, trusting your instinct, trusting your gut, your abilities, what you can do. And you'll go far. You know, you go far in what you can do. If you just trust in yourself and believe that you're capable of doing things. Okay, Hockey King. But like I said, if you want to support this channel, $ Open Mind Convo, if you want to support this channel. But yeah, trust in yourself, believe, you know, trust your gut that, you know, said my doctor appointment got canceled, so I'm back. Okay. But yeah, always trust in yourself, you know, believe in yourself. I had a problem with that over time. You know, I lost faith in myself, and I found out, you know, later on that I'm capable of doing those things, and I regret not starting things earlier because I tried later on. You know, I said I had the guts to really try those things later on. How you doing? Shout out to Study Spark Snaps from India. How you doing? Appreciate you. And Hockey King, you'll have to delete all the messages. Let me check it out first, and then I'll I respond to it because I can't get to everything. But how you doing? Study smart. Spark snaps. Oh, it was a spam. Okay. Appreciate you, Hockey King. Appreciate you. Great moderator. Great moderator. Appreciate you. You said no, it was a spam. Okay. Just making sure you wasn't deleting too much. But again, appreciate y'all for being here. Appreciate my moderator in here, Hockey King. Appreciate you. But yeah, always, believe in yourself more. I think people don't believe in themselves enough to achieve the things they want to achieve in life. They put pressure on themselves. They put so much stress on themselves, and they can just go and do it. I'm in a moment in my life where I have to put more trust in myself, more faith in my abilities. Not just the things, my skills, my talents, my gifts, but my characteristics, the way I am, in order to get to the next level. I have to have more faith in my social skills, more faith in, how I communicate, and that's things we all could work on more as social skills and having more confidence communicating with people. Sometimes we lose confidence, talking to certain people because we feel like certain people are better than us, And so, again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Hope you're having a great day. And like I said, if you want to support $ Open Mind Convo, if you want to support this channel, I just want to leave that with y'all, those words with y'all. A lot of people always feel pressured to not, give their all with certain things. They're pressured not to show off. People think they're showing off when they do certain things. There's a lot of people where their families. Your stream is blurry. The stream is blurry. But it's a lot of, things as far as that, But yeah, just trust in your instinct, what you believe, your capabilities, or what you can do. And you can do it, you can do it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do certain things, as far as your abilities. And also, Hockey King, let me know if it's still blurry. I kind of wiped it off the screen a little bit. But again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all for watching. But yeah, trust in yourself, your abilities, what you can do. Because sometimes, okay, it might be your end. It look clear on my screen, but yeah, again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Let me know what y'all feel about this topic. I would love some feedback. With what I'm saying. I would love some feedback. Again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all for watching, always supporting. I strive every day to get up here and really give some great advice to you guys every day, daily. Every day I'll be up here 7 days a week trying to give y'all some inspiration. Hopefully, to get through the day. But, trust in yourself more and you'll see that doors will open for you. Possibilities, opportunities will open for you. Don't put yourself down so much. And I've learned, and I'm still learning that. Don't put yourself down so much. Believe in your skill and your abilities, and you'll see what happens. We put ourselves down a lot. We put ourselves down a lot, and we don't push. We don't push to make things happen because we don't trust in our own abilities. And so again, appreciate y'all for being in here. Appreciate y'all for being in here. Please subscribe. Please share. I advise you Uh, if you want to share this video, please share. Somebody might need this message to trust in yourself more. And again, appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all for watching. And until next time, all right, peace.